How long you been protesting over here?
Here since June of 1981. Beast, the White House is right there. And capitalism, the beast capitalism, Mukesh and Adani feed the pockets of the beast to Modi. And the multi-billion-dollar conglomerates in the United States fill the pockets of the people in Congress and across the street.
So you know a lot about India too. What's happening over there? You're well versed in there.
I know a little something. I know a little something about Khalistan. I know about Manipur. I know about... If Modi likes colonization so much, why doesn't he invite the British back to colonize him? Of course, because he's a criminal and wanted to impoverish every single farmer in India. If you don't know the laws better than the people of the United States of America, stay out of our government. Keep coming up and then be the leader of Hinduism. Don't run and be the leader of a country to be the leader of Hinduism and try to make every law Hindu favorable. You want to be the leader of Hinduism, Mr. Modi? Get the heck out of office and get yourself into practicing Hinduism and come up that way, and don't hijack the government of India, Modi.
You have a flag of Khalistan as well.
Of course, brother. Yeah, of course I have a flag of Khalistan. Modi hates Khalistan.
Yeah, there's a referendum happening over here. He hates it.
Yeah, I know.
He's getting Khalistan activists killed.
Oh, I know. I know. That's happening a lot. And so if anyone talks about the Holocaust, I ask them, of the many Holocausts, which one are you asking about? You know, that's what it is.
What motivates you to be here every day?
I love the people of the planet.
ਸਤਿ ਸ਼੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਰੇਡੀਓ USA ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ TV USA ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਸਵਾਗਤ ਹੈ। ਇਸ ਟਾਈਮ ਮੈਂ ਉਸ ਜਗ੍ਹਾ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਬੈਠਾ ਹਾਂ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਇੱਕ ਪਾਸੇ ਦੁਨੀਆ ਦਾ ਬੜਾ ਹੀ ਸ਼ਕਤੀਸ਼ਾਲੀ ਇਨਸਾਨ ਬੈਠਦਾ ਆ। ਵਾਈਟ ਹਾਊਸ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਇਸ ਟਾਈਮ ਪ੍ਰੈਜ਼ੀਡੈਂਟ ਬਾਈਡਨ ਬੈਠੇ ਆ। ਦੁਨੀਆ ਦਾ ਸਭ ਤੋਂ ਸ਼ਕਤੀਸ਼ਾਲੀ ਮੁਲਕ ਮੰਨਿਆ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਆ। ਇੱਕ ਤਾਂ ਚਲੋ ਉਹਦੀ ਸਿਫਤ ਇਹ ਕਹਿ ਸਕਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਵੀ ਐਟਲੀਸਟ ਬਾਹਰ ਬੈਠਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਪ੍ਰੋਟੈਸਟ ਕਰਨ ਨੂੰ ਰੋਕਦਾ ਤਾਂ ਨਹੀਂ। ਪਿਛਲੇ ਕਿੰਨੇ ਸਾਲਾਂ ਤੋਂ ਇਹ ਬੰਦਾ ਜੋ ਮੇਰੇ ਇਸ ਨਾਲ ਇਸ ਟਾਈਮ ਬੈਠਾ ਆ ਉਹ ਪ੍ਰੋਟੈਸਟ ਕਰ ਰਿਹਾ 30 ਸਾਲ ਤੋਂ ਵੀ ਵੱਧ। ਦੁਨੀਆ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਪੀਸ ਦੇ ਲਈ, ਸ਼ਾਂਤੀ ਦੇ ਲਈ ਉਹ ਪ੍ਰੋਟੈਸਟ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਆ। ਇੱਕ ਉੱਥੇ ਮੋਦੀ ਆ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਕਿ ਕਿਸਾਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਦਿੱਲੀ ਤੱਕ ਵੀ ਐਂਟਰ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੋਣ ਦੇ ਰਿਹਾ। ਇਸ ਵਾਰ ਦੇ ਪ੍ਰੋਟੈਸਟ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਤਾਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਕਿਸਾਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਹਰਿਆਣਾ ਵੀ ਪਾਰ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰਨ ਦਿੱਤਾ। ਆਓ ਇਸ ਬੰਦੇ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਗੱਲਬਾਤ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ, ਪੁੱਛਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਕਿਉਂ ਇੰਨੇ ਚਿਰ ਤੋਂ ਬੈਠਾ ਹੈ, ਕੀ ਇਸ ਦੇ ਪਿੱਛੇ ਰਾਜ ਆ, ਕੀ ਉਹ ਇਹ ਕਰ ਰਿਹਾ। ਹੈਲੋ
Hello, brother. How you doing?
What is your name?
Filipos.
Filipos, how long you been protesting over here?
Here since June of 1981. But I've been protesting before that, even before. So,
What made you sit over here?
well, the beast, the White House is right there. And capitalism, the beast capitalism, which throughout the world is the same thing. It's like Mukesh and Adani feed the pockets of the beast to Modi. And the multi-billion-dollar conglomerates in the United States fill the pockets of the people in Congress and across the street. And then they end up doing the things for the richest, but don't care about all of the people that they're supposed to supposedly be serving. Some of them end up having favoritisms in it, but it's always by what the billionaires will allow the favoritism to go. So when somebody runs to be the leader of a nation and there's already people of multiple faiths in that nation, then later on when he gets into leadership, he shouldn't say, oh, I'm gonna help turn all the laws into pro-Hindu laws.
So you know a lot about India too. What's happening over there? You're well versed in there.
I know a little something. I know a little something about Khalistan. I know about Manipur. I know about... Look, first of all, Modi is supporting what's going on against the Palestinians. If Modi likes colonization so much, why doesn't he invite the British back to colonize him? Yeah, but he's a hypocrite. Then that's what he is. He's been a hypocrite since the beginning of him running for political office.
He's basically, you'll say, handpicked by the billionaires.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, Mukesh and Adani are full. Have they get away with doing things that are pretty criminal. I mean, trying to manipulate the the crops. Remember the the farmers movement. That was about manipulating the crops and setting a price. But if you have a 20-year locked-in price, inflation happens 3 years later, and then 7 years later, and 10 years later. Now the price that you negotiated in 2019 or 20 is now nothing.
Yeah.
So, of course, because he's a criminal and wanted to impoverish every single farmer in India, and if the people that can't understand that, they just never ever should have passed third grade. It's very understandable. I mean, anywhere in the world, right?
So, Mr. Phillips, you've been sitting here a long, long, long time. Did any of the politician or the beast sitting over there came up to you, meet you, listen to your demands, or listen to your things you have to say?
Some of them have, but more times it's been in court thinking they can remove me. But of course, I'm still here, meaning who won the case? Who won the court case?
You do?
I'm still here. The First Amendment to the U.S. Constitution. Freedom of speech, freedom of expression, the lawful assembly of the people, and the right to petition your government for a redress of grievances. So the government shouldn't know the laws less than me. But many in government know the laws less than me. If you don't know the laws better than the people of the United States of America, stay out of our government. If you want to manipulate the laws, there's a great way to run to be the leader of Hinduism. Study Hinduism, come up, be a cleric within Hinduism, keep coming up, and then be the leader of Hinduism. Don't run to be the leader of a country, to be the leader of Hinduism, and try to make every law Hindu favorable. Because we know there's Muslims there, we know there's Sikhs there, we know that there is Baha'i, there is Christians, there is Buddhists,
Everybody.
name it.
A lot of minorities.
Well, 1.4 billion people. There's atheists there. There's agnostics there. Name it. There's there. So you want to be the leader of Hinduism, Mr. Modi? Get the heck out of office and get yourself into practicing Hinduism and come up that way, and don't hijack the government of India, Modi.
You have a flag of Khalistan as well.
Of course, brother. Yeah, of course I have a flag of Khalistan. Modi hates Khalistan.
Yeah, there's a referendum happening over here. He hates it.
Yeah, I know.
He's getting Khalistan activists killed.
Oh, I know. That's happening a lot. And, but here I am. So they come after me. They come after me for
So you
fun.
meet a lot of people from all across the world. You are well versed in a lot of people, a lot of issues, a lot of things happening in the world. Right now, what do you think is the main thing happening in the world which should be addressed at the first?
What's going on in the Congo. But you see, the news media doesn't mention the Congo, doesn't mention Niger, doesn't mention what's going on in Cameroon and Senegal. A little bit, about 3 months ago, they mentioned Sudan for about 2 or 3 days.
What's happening? Can you tell our listeners?
The Darfur situation in Sudan has been going on for 24 years. 7.8 million people have been killed in Darfur. When 6 million people were killed in Europe, they wrote books about a Holocaust. 6 million people. Now 6 million people, still 6 million innocent people being killed. I'm not saying that that's a little, but 7.8 million is more than 6. 16.5 million in the Congo is way, way more than 6. So if anyone talks about the Holocaust, I ask them, of the many Holocausts, which one are you asking about? Because what happened in North America, South America, Central America, and the Caribbean, that adds up to way more than what happened in Europe too. but it happened where the Europeans came in and killed those numbers. You
That's
know?
when nobody mentions it.
No, because you're
You
in the
colonizer?
media, you're a colonizer. You get to steal the lithium, the diamonds, gold, platinum, palladium, bauxite, cobalt.
resources.
Yeah, plutonium, uranium, the diamonds. Wow,
What-
people get amputated over diamonds.
Yeah.
Diamonds are not a girl's best friend. Diamonds are death and amputation and annihilation of cultures and families.
True.
You know, that's what it is.
What motivates you to be here every day?
I love the people of the planet. No human rights violations. That's what I strive for. No human rights violations, you get a whole lot closer to no more war. I'm against the nuclear industry, you know, nuclear weaponry, nuclear for power too. You know, but look at India, man. You guys have so much sun, solar. Solar can run that whole country, every single thing. Yeah, but no. Instead, they want to still promote the things that is the British mentality. They're still living like they
The
still
divide and
mentally-
rule
they're
policy
mentally-
over there.
Yeah, they're mentally colonized. So you know, it's a pseudo colonization. They think they're free. Well, when you break the chains of pseudo colonization and mental colonization, you'll be free.
What do you want the listeners or the viewers want? What they should read? What they should study? How can they open their mind?
Well, I mean, for people in the United States, I say the People's History of the United States of America by Howard Zinn, but there's so much books out there, and I hope you would be the one that would be able to suggest some better reading for the people in India. Yeah, but for myself, I never overstep. When somebody from India is in front of me, I never want to act like I know more about India than you. I mean, I know a good amount for somebody that's non-Indian. But you know, we want Khalistan free. We want Kashmir free. One thing is, you see, when England came in and colonized, they did a full sweep of colonization. At the end of colonization, well, they were calling it the Greater India because they like to use that word "great" in England. You know, like Great Britain, right? So then at the end, it was, well, you guys deal with it.
Yeah.
But Kashmir still
There was a genocide at the time too. A lot of people got killed at the partition.
Sure, and
Millions of people.
I mean, before Pakistan got independence, I mean there was bloodshed. So,
It's the state of Punjab which suffered the most.
well, of course, that's why I have the Khalistan flag. Come on, you see,
Yeah.
you see. I mean,
you know your things.
I know, you know. I'll say I'm all right.
No, you're good. You're good.
Thank you, brother.
You're inspiration for a lot of people who struggle to see that why protest is important, why speaking up your mind is important. You're a testament to that. You've been here for many decades. I wish you good health, and I hope to see you every time when I'm here. And hopefully, the world peace is here, and you can go home.
That'd be great. Let's make it happen tomorrow.
All right. Thank you. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.